Good morning, everyone. How is it going today? Am I live? Oh, I am. Okay. I've been setting up my computer for the last 2 days. Computers for this stream, and I'm just sure everything's going to break. I'm positive. How's everybody doing? DJ, Claim, and Tum, what's going on? Thanks for showing up, guys. Yeah, we're back. We're back. It's been a while. I don't even know if I know how to do this anymore. This is weird. We're starting out with a nice slow game. Rail Route. The devs gave me a key a little bit ago, and I've been interested in trying out the demo for a while, so I figure we'll just jump into the whole game. Seems like right up my alley. And we'll see how that goes. And if we either get done with it or bored, maybe we'll jump into like some solo Helldivers or something like that. I don't know. I've been playing the shit out of that game. I love it. But hopefully you guys are doing great. It's been way too long. I hope you guys are all doing great. I'm playing on my ultra wide now. It's going to be a pain in the ass to set up like for every game, but now I got like my ultra wide as my main, and I like it a lot. But it's the like since I don't want to like degrade my stream and like have you guys look at bars on like the top and bottom, like if I just pasted it straight into a Twitch stream, it would be like letterboxed for you guys, and if you're on mobile, that makes it even smaller, all that fun stuff. So I have to like manually kind of like shrink down the games to a like normal 1440 screen in order to display them for you guys, but I think it's gonna be worth it. I think it'll be good. Bum 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 bum. Oh, good. Nice timed out stupid bot. I got I'm trying like a new chat thing here too. I got like restream so I can see Twitch and YouTube. What's going on, Lily? And I saw the stupid bot message, but it doesn't like get crossed out on the restream chat. So I had to like look up here to see if it actually got banned. I am alive. Of course I'm alive. I think I messaged you on Discord like 3 days ago or something. So of course I'm alive. I just taking a little break. It was a pretty good break. I mean, like, the wife chopped off all my hair, and yeah, I lost probably more than half of it. It was long. I protested it first. She said she wanted to cut my hair kind of short, and I'm like, I'm not going to do that until I lose 50 pounds. And then like a couple days going by, and I'm like, that's not gonna happen anytime soon. Let's just get rid of my hair. I kind of like it. Like I don't have it like all over the place anymore. It was like getting to the point where I like lay down in bed and like have to like move my hair around just so that I wasn't like leaning on it the wrong way. It was a pain. So it's short for now. We'll see how long it gets. Yeah, it was probably pretty close to 3 months, almost 3 months that I was away. Yeah, I tried to get a little bit of work done, spend some time with the family, and just decompress and chill. And I think it worked out. And we'll see if see how long I go before I feel like I need another break. Hopefully it'll be a while. I'm gonna try to like take breaks a little bit more often, just so I don't like burn myself out by the end of the year like I always do. And I always say this too. I always say, yeah, I'm gonna try to pace myself through the year so I don't burn out at the end of the year, and then I just power through and end up burning out at the end of the year anyway. We'll see. Maybe I'll actually change that this time. Hopefully I'll do some more dev streams too. I've been like, I spent a little bit of time like prototyping some stuff that I wanted to work on, and got like an idea or two that I want to work on that I think I could work on stream. So then I'm getting work done and I'm streaming. Oh my god. The one thing I set up, since I got my ultra wide as like my main monitor now, I had to move my microphone. So now it's like stretching across my entire desk. And it's like basically this is as long as the the extender will go. Like I cannot make it any further away. But it's also fairly low, so I'm gonna end up hitting it all the time. I've already have. It's been like 10 minutes. So let's get in here and we'll see what this game's about, and we'll continue to chat. What do you think? See if I remember how to switch scenes. I'm gonna be saying that like forever. I almost didn't stream today. Oh, that didn't change either. I got some buttons I gotta fix on Stream Deck. Almost decided not to stream. Wait, have I been like staring at this camera while I was live on that camera this whole time? Anybody tell me that? Because I just noticed that I was I still had my other camera up. So I have a feeling I was staring this way while this camera was watching me. And that's a professional streamer over here. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I almost canceled the stream today because one of the last setup things that I had to do, I had to install OBS Live and like finish setting up OBS completely. And hey Neo. I installed OBS Live, and then I started noticing like when I was testing out like some scene switching and stuff and moving my camera around, it like OBS kept freezing, and that sucked. So I couldn't figure out what was causing it. And I was about to like just say, you guys, I'm gonna have to cancel and figure this out. And then I remembered, oh shit, like OBS Live was the only thing that I really installed today. So maybe if I remove that, and then I did, and it fixed it. So here we are. The only thing I really needed OBS Live for was the custom chatbot too. And they moved that out of OBS Live. Like it's deprecated on OBS Live. So I don't need it at all anymore. So it worked out perfect. Now I don't need like that extra bit of clutter in OBS. Yay. Did you build a new PC while you're away? No. But news on that, I should have just a new computer in hopefully soon. Like a review computer that I'm gonna just have. It's a pretty nice one. It's got a 4070 Super in it. I'm pretty stoked. And yeah. So I will have a new computer. That's been one of the things. Like we're broke as hell here, but I had Helldivers. Helldivers has an issue with basically like 10 series graphics cards, where like text starts to get scrambled and like goes missing on the screen. And like I found a Reddit thread with a bunch of people who had the same problem, and it's only like the 10 series of GTX cards. So I thought my graphics card was dying for like a week before I found that thread, and I was like going to the wife like, we might have to spend a little bit of money soon because this is not looking great. And then I found my that Reddit thread. I'm like, well, I guess I can just chug through. It's like random and intermittent. It doesn't really like, it's not a huge problem. I can play through it, but then a couple days ago, I find out I'm getting this 4070 computer to review. So that's fucking awesome. I don't have to worry about upgrading my computer for a couple more years at least. And a 1050, bought a game this year, and for the first time my PC can't run it. What game did you buy? Wait, you have a 1050 graphics card and you just found a game that you can't run? Because that's like pretty great. Like that's a pretty low end card, and to like still be able to run pretty much everything. Remnant 2. Yeah, that one would be pretty. Wait, have you tried Helldivers yet then? because I'm pretty sure that's built on the same engine. I think they licensed the wait, is that the same game I'm thinking about? What is Remnant 2? Is that a different game? I'm thinking about Darktide or Vermintide. I think I'm thinking about Vermintide. My bad. I think I'm thinking about Vermintide 2, which is the same engine as Helldivers. I keep talking about Helldivers because I just fucking can't stop playing that game. God damn, it's so good. It's really fucking fun. This is the first time that I have like a group of friends that like we have too many people that we all most of us all have like kids or just lives. So like between the hours of like 8 o'clock and 10 or 11 o'clock is like the window that we're all able to play. So we actually have like more than 4 people online sometimes. I can't remember the last time I've like had to say we got a full group. It's like Dark Souls with guns. It's really good. I think I do know, like I can think of the game. It's like the co-op. Yeah. I remember seeing the first one. I didn't see a lot of the second one, but I heard good things. Yeah. That's like, are you upgrading your graphics card for that, or? I mean, it's, you can get like a 4060 now for like $300. I know it's not like nothing, but if you've survived this long on a 1050, I mean, a 4060 is going to be like, whew. You know? Had a group ready to play. We played one together. That sucks. Not updating anytime soon. Gonna finish school and move soon. And survive another year or two on this. Mostly play decade-old games. Okay, that makes sense. I'm gonna say I'm on a 1080, so I mean, my card is technically still relevant today, and I still feel like it's on its way out. Like I was hoping that I could survive another year just to upgrade to a 50 series. Upgrading from a 10 series to 40 series might need a motherboard upgrade. I don't think so. I don't know how the motherboard would have a lot of sway in the GPU. It'll definitely need a power supply upgrade. Bandwidth issues? I'm pretty sure it's all just like PCI like X8 or whatever. Motherboard's deprecated, so I'll be building a whole new PC when I finally get around to it. Yeah, that makes sense. That's like whenever I kept thinking about upgrades too, I was like, well, like my 3800X or yeah, 3800, yeah. My AMD 3800X was like kind of aging too. I'm like, well, then I'm gonna have to replace my motherboard in order to upgrade that. And then like most motherboards nowadays need DDR5 memory. So then I have to replace that too. Like the only thing I'm keeping out of my computers would be like my NVMe drives or something. Like everything else has to go. Well, you're on an AM3 with DDR3. Okay, all you have to say is you're on DDR3 memory, and I'm like, oh, okay, you're on an old thing. You're aged. You got 2 generations of memory to gap on your upgrade. That's pretty good. Do I just like hit the play tutorial button here, or am I supposed to like pick each one? I feel like the music is low. Turn it up a little bit. Right, I was just just always go full new package. Maybe not case and fans and yeah. I mean, the computer is a motherboard, a CPU, a GPU, and some memory, and then the rest of the parts are fairly interchangeable. Yeah, I think if you're still like running a 1050, a 40, is there a 4050 card? I saw Supermarkets Sim. I saw a few people playing it. It definitely looks like something I would probably enjoy. I gotta put in a key request or something to see if they'll throw me some scraps. Oh, I waste plenty of time, so that's not even that important. Usually when I check out early access games, it's like check them out when they first come out in early access, and then check them out again when they like come out in like a 1.0 state. So I'm used to like the bare bones games and stuff, so it wouldn't be a problem. It looks like it's got enough that I could get a stream out of it or something. So I'll see about checking that out. I think I got to get some like presence on the on the old Twitch before I start like requesting keys and stuff from people, just so that they know I'm not dead. Like somebody's just like trying to request keys for me from 6 months ago. Picky about early access games I choose, but the ones I do play, I like seeing them develop and giving suggestions on forums. Yeah. I don't usually even do that either. I like playing it when it first comes out, unless it's like something I'm really enjoying, like Satisfactory or something like that, where I've continuously went back after, you know, an update or two and played some more. But like for a lot of the smaller games and a lot of like the smaller sim games, I like to like kind of get a feel for them in the beginning and then see what they've evolved into. At 1.0, a lot of the changes are usually kind of small in those smaller games too, so seeing like all the changes at once makes it a bit of a bigger impact. I Satisfactory on my MyShare library, but I haven't tried it yet. Guess I'm afraid I'll get sucked in. It's a easy one to get sucked into. Yes, I have put countless hours into that. But it's a good one. 1.0 comes out sometime this year. They have announced that 1.0 will finally be coming out this year. So you might want to wait for that if you haven't tried it yet. So there's a reason not to try it yet. But you can definitely try it after 1.0. It's fucking great. It's amazing. We gotta actually start playing something. I'm gonna just hit the play tutorial button and see what it does. Yeah, the new gas station sim DLC. That looks so cool too. It's like a whole new gas station, like on an island.
You must be my replacement.
That's me.
I'm Josic. I've been the dispatcher here for over 30 years now, and I'll be training you today. It's good to meet you. This is the
and sushi DLC. Yep.
Oh, don't worry. We're not very
There's a lot of
busy
shit coming out soon.
We've got plenty of time to practice. Why don't we try moving around our view a bit to start?
Okie dokie.
Hold the mouse button to move the screen, or... Great! Now try scrolling the mouse wheel to zoom... Haha! You're unnatural. I can tell you're going to be great at this already.
Yep.
Now, how about we get a bit more comfortable with the interface? There are a few different things that we need to learn about.
Speaking of day one, Frostpunk, Game Pass, day one.
These allow us to
Frostpunk 2.
the train's route and decide which track they'll follow. Try clicking the highlighted switch. Great! Now we'll move on to the signals. These signals instruct the train to either proceed or halt, depending on which way they're flipped. Try clicking the highlighted signal.
Sushi DLC not out yet. I dumped a lot of time in Cooking Sim, but stopped when I couldn't get perfect dishes, and therefore Chivo Farm. Yeah, no, I think it's coming. I don't even know if there's a date yet for it. It's crazy because like there's games like Cooking Sim and House Flipper are both kind of doing this thing where they're releasing a new game, but kind of like keeping their old game going.
Try clicking,
which is really weird, and I'm not used to that. And I don't know how I feel about it. Like, I want to get the new House Flipper, but then like there's still DLC coming out for House Flipper 1, and like I don't like to go back and play old shit after I have the new shit. So it's really weird how things are going. And it kind of feels like with the DLC coming out soon for Cooking Sim,
the highlighted signal,
that like Cooking Sim 2 isn't going to be the end of Cooking Sim either. Instead, House Flipper 2 is a different type of game and more story. I mean, it does feel... the demo that I played made it feel like different, but like more just better. Like it just made it feel like a better design kind of game. Yeah, and Cooking Sim 2 is more co-op. Hopefully you could do everything in Cooking Sim 2 solo still. Since you like House Flipper, you might also love Landlord Super. It's a life sim where you build an apartment, foundations and all. I love that game. We played a bunch of that towards the end of last year. I don't remember when the last stream was, but like there was a handful of streams. You probably find them on my YouTube. Yeah, it's really good. I'm a Yogscast Games ambassador, and so I had a key for it for a while, and I just decided that it was time to check it out towards the end of last year. It's so good. I really liked it. Click the highlighted signal.
Wonderful. Notice that the signal has turned green. This means that it's set to proceed. Trains will be able to run through it. Let's right-click it to set it back to stop again.
Oh, right-click.
Great job. As a dispatcher, you'll be responsible for routing trains to specific locations. So we should get...
Yeah, Landlord Super like kind of leans into the jank quite a bit, but still a solid sim game.
To Bubney, Platform 2. We'll start by setting the switches so that the train can safely pass them. Remember, if a switch isn't set correctly, you'll be given a penalty. Set the switches
some kind of bug, or maybe I just wasn't building right, but I could never get my second story foundation to spawn, so I restarted. I wish I had saved that file and asked if you could look at the save file. Ah, that sucks. Yeah, I think we stopped when I started to build like the second story on one of the houses, or on the house, and then I moved on to something else. I think we moved on to Hydroneer.
So that the train can travel safely
also great.
From Davidsa, Platform 2 to Bubney, Platform 2.
Set switch.
Great. Now that the switches are set, you can flip the signal.
I feel like I should be paying attention here.
Set the
I
signal.
don't know what exactly is going on.
Excellent.
Just like clicking where they tell me to click.
Set, a train could run through and reach its destination. We'll try setting another route in a second, but first we need to close the current route. Flip the signal to halt. This will make the track available for other trains again. Normally, a train would automatically reset the signal when it passes by, but for now, we can do it manually. Let's right-click it to set it back to stop again. Great job! Looks like you know what you're doing. Let's see if you can create a route on your own. Try making a route from Bubney Platform 2 to Docks Platform 1. And remember, switches first, then signals. Oh, so close. We want the route to go to the docks, though, not away from it. Try right-clicking on the signal at the docks to clear it. And then, wonderful. Let's clear this route and get started with some actual trains. Let's right-click. Great job. Well, you've certainly got the hang of that. The trains will start coming soon. I'm off to get a coffee, and then we'll start for real. Uh-oh, what's that? Sounds like we've got a train approaching. We'd better get back to work. Oh, look! Davitse Station has a circular train icon next to one of its platforms. That means there's a train waiting to arrive at that platform. We better wave it through. Looks like train commuter 1011 is waiting to arrive. According to its schedule, it's looking to arrive at platform 2. Now that we've selected the train icon, all we have to do to accept the train is to click on one of the station's platforms. Right, here it comes. Sometimes these trains take so long to arrive, I take a nap whilst I wait for them. Well, feel free to pass the time any way you like. No use sitting here doing nothing. You see that switch down the
find
line?
the
We'd better change
make
its
things
route,
go faster
or else
button.
we'll be sending them straight into a dead end. Set the switch to the correct position. Good work. Now we've got to signal to the train that it's safe to move. See the signal in front of the train? Great. That'll let the train know that it's safe to set off. Once it's past it, the signal will go back to causing trains to halt. We'll just wait for the train to depart now. It shouldn't be long. Oh, look! The train just started moving. Its scheduled departure time must have passed already. Now we wait for the train to arrive in Bubny. As I said, feel free to take a quick power nap. Ah, look! The track's turned red. That means that it's occupied. Time to teach you about reversing. Sometimes we'll need to send the train back the way it came. Oh, I nearly forgot. Make sure you flip the switch down the line, too. The train is waiting to go. Now we can signal for the train to... We'll just wait for the train to depart now. Oh, look! The train just started moving. Its scheduled departure time must have passed already. Let's hope it's not late. You won't believe how many late trains I've had over the years. Fantastic job. You know,
Yeah, Lily,
think you're
I
ready to wear one of these now.
I saw your Power Wash Sim message too. I wanna check that out because they I think the newest thing that they have is a
Try it on.
Warhammer crossover.
Wow, that really suits you, huh? Reminds
But I
me
have
of
like so
myself
many
when I
things
was
to like
young.
catch up on. I gotta get the Back to the Future DLC because of course I do. I wouldn't mind getting the SpongeBob DLC even though I like wasn't really a big SpongeBob person. And then there's Warhammer now. And then there's like the Tomb
Well, I
Raider
think
stuff
it's
that was
time
like
to see
free
how
and
well I've taught you.
like a bunch of
I'm
stuff.
going to let you try
I haven't done any of
dispatching 4
that.
trains on your own now.
It was
And
on
you've
my
got to
list
make
of
sure
things
that
that I
they're
might
all on
have
time.
played today.
Don't worry. I'm sure you'll be great. Check the timetable to see the incoming trains.
What are you supposed to do? I think that just means like going off into nowhere. I really watched SpongeBob besides a few episodes, but I thoroughly enjoyed it. Yeah, it's one of those things that I probably would have enjoyed. I was just like it was after my time. Like when was SpongeBob like on? SpongeBob like starting. Season 14. Holy shit. 1999. Yeah, I was graduating from high school. So so I like just it was just I was past that point in my life where SpongeBob would have been a thing that I watched. Now I'd probably watch it. But as a someone graduating from high school, it just didn't feel like it was for me. So I'm just waiting until 8:18 or 8:13. And then we'll get another train here. And then 8:25, we get another one.
Here's
They're all coming
train.
to.
Make sure to keep an eye
to
on
number
its schedule
2.
to see where it's headed and when it's leaving. We wouldn't want it to be late.
Only if you're smoking a lot of pot at the time. Yeah, I wasn't.
I wonder if it's edible.
Hey, Arrow. Curly hair man that replaced Sweet Money. I always had curly hair. It just when I had long hair, I didn't do anything but like just comb it back, put it in a ponytail, and then I was done. Okay, so come 10:21. I'm like, I'm not fully understanding like how I'm supposed to know where I'm sending these things. Does 2 mean over here? Oh, Bubney 2. Okay. Okay. And then this is Device 2. So this is like its whole schedule. So it's here. And then it's got to go here. And then it's got to go back here. So just like the first one. I get it now. So we're going to click that. Send it on its way. Get it out of here. And then the next one comes at 17, which is now.
Remember, the trains don't reverse automatically. You'll have to instruct it to yourself. You'll be able to automate this later, though.
I mean, oh, this is all like their schedule. Okay, I thought I was gonna have another train coming at 8:17. It just needed to get here by then. I'm getting it. I'm getting it. How you doing, Arrow? I saw you got Helldivers. I feel like we're playing this game and I'm just gonna do nothing but talk about Helldivers the whole time. And then we're just done, right? Like,
Nice work.
it just goes
I
on
knew
by
you
itself.
were
Okay, we get
natural.
$4,000 for that. Cool. Train should leave the map. I thought these were like each trains, but that's just like that one train schedule, I guess. There's a multiplayer game is Played Up. It's very addictive with friends. Played Up is great. I haven't played it with friends really. We played one game. Raul joined me on stream for like a game or two, but I haven't played with like a big group of friends yet. I used to play Overcooked with friends, just like on the PlayStation couch co-op, but never got around to playing Played Up with any sort of big group. 8:25 we're waiting for. This actually seems like it would be a good stream game just because I got a lot of waiting. Like if I don't fast forward the game, I'm just I got another minute. This seems real time, so I got a full minute to wait until this train gets here. But yeah, Played Up is another Yogscast Games game, which I am an ambassador for. So yeah, those I played a bunch of that. It's good. Helldivers is addictive with friends and randoms as well. I play it. We have like a group of friends that's like too big, like too many of our friends are all on at like
Another
this
incoming
small
train.
window of
Make sure
time.
you handle it on time and don't be in a hurry. Non-delayed trains are the Oh, looks like the train's heading for the docks. We could take the Bubney route, but that takes a while. Why don't we build a shortcut? See that highlighted button? That's the construction menu.
Oh, look at that.
Go ahead and click it. Open the construction menu. Great. Now click the highlighted cell on our map. That will place the start of our new track. Perfect. Now we can place the rest. Excellent job. That'll make the trip to the docks much quicker. Close the construction menu by clicking the panel again or by pressing
Did it actually
escape.
do? Oh, there you go.
Go ahead and close the construction menu. Perfect. Now you can use that route for the next train. I'm going to step out and stretch my legs a bit. Don't worry, I'll be back when you're done dispatching all of the trains. Good luck.
Well, 2 parties if you're more than 4. Yeah, that's what I mean, we kind of like just naturally break because it's they're basically like 2 groups of friends already, and we just kind of like merge them together. So yeah, we basically just been like, we'll be 2 groups of 3 or something like that if we have too many people. But it's like the first time we actually have run into that problem, because we're all on like the same schedule where like the kids go down for sleep and like everyone else's kids are going down for bed, and that's like when we all can get on and spread some democracy. I got some people who are already maxed out in level 50 with everything unlocked in my group. We're level 13 to 23 and breaching into tier 6. I did we like pushed through a level 7 with a full group. I don't know if we could have done it without a full group, but like by the end of it, it's weird because like each block of difficulties is kind of like broken up into like the first difficulty in the block seems like a big jump, and then the subsequent difficulties are kind of like, yeah, it's more or less the same. So like difficulty 1 through 3 feel all very similar, and then 4 feels like a big jump, but then 5 and 6 feel pretty meh, and then we did a 7, so then we unlocked the 8th difficulty. We haven't tried it yet, but Dono never played 1. We started at 3. Yeah, that's when I got the game, like I was by myself. I started on 1 a couple times. I made the mistake. I like went straight to one of like the automaton defend missions, because that was like the objective. And I'm like, yeah, I got to be able to do this on trivial. No, no, this was fucking impossible, especially by myself. Oh my god, it was just a never-ending onslaught of robots. Yeah, I would not recommend as your first game or one of your first games. Chugga 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 choo choo. But yeah, I've been having a lot of fun with that. I killed like 200 enemies in those. It was the shuttle scientists missions were the ones that I played and got overwhelmed with. But it was just like, it didn't matter if you were at the objective area or just like roaming around the map or whatever. It's just like dropship after dropship after dropship, even on trivial difficulty. It was insane. I think it was because it was like marked as the defend mission, so like that was like the big objective for the first week. But yeah, those robots are no joke. And now that they got the servers fixed, they're just like releasing new shit over like every other day. Like the mechs came out. All right, so then it's saying that no, he's gonna go off the map, and you
go ahead.
Need to go here. And then we're gonna go to Bubney 2. You should just be able to let it go. We need bugs on this weekend. Next weekend, probably robots. They're just like different. Like you can kind of like mix and match them, but just they just feel like completely different games. What's your loadout? What level are you? I figured if like we play a little bit of this and we kind of get bored with it or whatever, then I might jump in to just do some solo stuff. But I am liking there's just kind of like a pay attention in chat. Like kind of just Just pay attention to the times a little bit, but you got plenty of time to chat. I'm sure it'll probably get a bit more hectic. Level 14, using the full auto shotgun. I assume that's the breaker. And autocannon, that's my...
Remember, the train's
I'm the guy in the group with the autocannon. I love it.
You'll be able to automate this later, though.
The 120 orbital, is that better now that they tightened it up? Because both of the bombardments were shit before, because they were like way too scattered. If you haven't tried the mortar turrets yet, the mortar sentries, oh, they're so good. I think we're just going back here, right? Did device 1? Yeah. I usually bring a mortar cannon, and then if I have room for another sentry, I'll bring the autocannon as well. I used to use the larger bombardment, but my team said I should stop. I mean, your team can't say you should stop if they're all dead. Remember that. I think the 380 used to be like the 120 was kind of all right, but the 380 was bad because it was just like so spread out, and they tightened it so like there's not supposed to be as spread out. So they might be all right now. I don't even have them unlocked. Like I didn't get them because I heard they were so bad in the beginning. But now that I have like everything that I want unlocked, it's just kind of like unlocking random crap to try it out whenever I get the Rex. Yeah, mines are mines aren't great unless you enjoy murdering your team. And it's their fault, really, right? I mean, mines are bad because they kill your team, but the team kills themselves by not looking at the bright red lights on the floor. Me included. I've stepped on mines many times. I'm the guy who like runs through the bug nests and like steps on every single one of those slowdown mines that are gigantic yellow glowy things on the floor. Can't miss them. Yeah, as long as you throw them like outside, like towards the enemies. You know what's like an OP strat that I've been using is the EMS strike is really good. Especially like as soon as a bug breach happens, you just throw an EMS strike on top of the bug breach, and then you just like pick everything off as soon as it pops out. It's on like a 75-second cooldown, so once you get into like I think level 5 is the first difficulty that starts to add extra conditions to the planets, like stratagems get locked out and stuff. Pretty sure this is still the tutorial. Wait, is the tutorial just the dispatch these 4? Okay, we're gonna have to speed this up a little bit. We had one where orbitals were jammed. Was that the station that jammed them, or the spore fog or whatever? Because they're the spore fog just obscures the map. Yeah, there's a station that you have to take out when the when your stratagems get jammed. There's like a big satellite dish that you work on the terminal, and there's like a 9-step process to unlock them. As a robot player, we nuked something. It was fine after that. Yeah, that'll do it. We're going back to Docks 1. Get out of here. That's the same as like the terminate the legal broadcast side mission. You can do that by actually doing the terminal and like going through all the steps, or you could just blow it up. Takes one autocannon shot. I'm hooked on the autocannon. Problem is the ammo pack blocks the back slot. Can't use it with the drone. Yeah, I know. But that's like when they were talking about balance and stuff. I think this is like, that was like the prologue that we did.
Now we've got the hang of things. We don't want to get bored, do we? I think it's time to ramp up the traffic a bit.
We don't want to get bored, do we?
By accepting some contracts. Perhaps one from Davice to Bubny and back, just to keep things simple. Open the info panel for Davice.
What? Something in the way.
I'll let you know when we're ready.
Oh, look at that. We got like a little
Keep an eye
schedule.
on the station info panel. Try to see when our current trains are arriving and departing. That way, you'll be better prepared to take on new contracts.
That have to be like so I can lock it? I can't like... Shit, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah. When they did their balancing patch, they were talking about like how they were thinking about balancing stuff, and the autocannon was brought up as like the perfectly balanced weapon because it is powerful, but there is a huge drawback for using it, like with reload speed and the fact that you can't use a backpack. So it'd be nice to take a drone, but like when you're in a full group of people who also have drones, that you're dodging enough lasers. I don't need to dodge my own too. Oh wait, where are we going with this one? This one's going to Bubny. Oops. So, I mean, I would assume that this would be our COM 1041. No, that one says COM 1041. Oh, no, this is going to Station 1 at that time. 2041 is coming in just after that. And then 1022 is coming in. That's just going to docks. And that's going to Bubny. And then back. Okay. This really isn't that much more traffic. Dispatch routinely until 9 o'clock. That's like in 5 minutes. All right, Arrow. Have fun at your meetings. Right now, we don't want to go to... There we go. Not behind schedule, are you?
Perfect. Now seems like a good time, and it looks like you've been offered a new contract. Isn't that a lucky coincidence? Let's click on the offered contract icon and take a look.
But donuts. What kind of donuts you like?
Click on the offered contract icon and take a look.
Like if you're gonna order a dozen of any one kind of donut. 8 minutes, $4,000. Commuter, all stations, 3 trains. I'm just trying to like parse all the information to see if there's
in this delightful view,
any way to like tell if I should or shouldn't take. Ooh, I like this much larger schedule we got over here.
Before we proceed with this contract, there is a bit of scheduling work.
Wonder if
We'll settle up the platforms
Camera down here
for the
might be a little
stops
better.
and make sure there aren't any clashes with other train schedules. Trust me, nailing down the platforms will make your dispatcher life a whole lot smoother in the long run. Finally, we should allocate a Platform 1 for the return stop at Device. Let's keep using Platform 2 for incoming trains and Platform 1 for outgoing trains at Device. Click the highlight. Perfect. With that, our contract is ready to be accepted.
Oh, okay. This
Go on
all
and
got
accept the
pulled up
contract.
because this is all part of the contract. So we are telling it what it's going to do.
Good work. Now that you've accepted it, it's time for the trial train. It's a reality check for our schedule. You can make adjustments just after the trial, but keep in mind that it may affect how much you'll be paid for it, so make it count.
It's a difficult question. I love most donuts. I mean, donuts are great, but like, you don't have any like go-to donut? Like, if you're on a deserted island and you can only take one donut with you, what would it be? P.S. I despise any kind of glazing on donuts. Powdered sugar is okay. I'll just not put other stuff on top. Glazing's like the best part of the donut. I gotta like wait for this one to pass here before I can open that. Where are you going? You're going to Bubney 2. And you're supposed to leave at 9:06, so you got plenty of time. Oh no, you're supposed to leave at 9:01. Okay, we're already late. I guess it's gonna leave at 9:02. Okay, that's fine. You have really bad donuts over there. Have glazing. I like the it's a delicious part. I enjoy the glazing. You know what I would hate? I really don't like if they put cream or fruit on donuts. On donuts? Or in? Because those are like some of the more popular donuts, at least around here, is like jelly-filled donuts. And my personal favorite, if I was stuck on a deserted island and I could only take one donut with me, Boston cream. It's like custard filled with a chocolate glaze on top. That's a good donut. So you are going there, and then we should get another train right on its butt.
Oh, and a note on contracts for the future. Remember, you should only accept the ones you like the look of.
I'm gonna have to figure out
No need
if
to take too many, or any at all, if you'll get overwhelmed.
I feel like this guy is going to be going to coming back home, but like we got time for that. This one is going to the docks, and I think it's supposed to arrive at the docks at 9:11 and 9:12, and then this one is supposed to be arriving back here at 9:11 and 9:12. So I don't really have the tracks for this. Custard filled's good too, to skip the glaze. All right, enjoy your meeting. It's like a really good chocolate glaze though. All right, accept that here. And then you're going to the docks. I'm just gonna like send it. Wait for train departure. Accept or decline the contract conditions. Like, can I send you early? 9:05. Minute 14. Like, just go. Just go, man. Just make it happen. You're gonna tie up our only rail here when this guy's got to turn around. You're gonna leave in 54 seconds. This guy's got to leave.
Look at that. The train's at Bubny already.
This is probably scripted this way. So, it's not like we learn how to like deal with this. I hope that's the case. What games are you looking forward to release this year? I don't know. I have to like take a look at all the games that are coming out this year. I don't know. So far, like all the shit that's come out that I've enjoyed have been complete surprises. I played Helldivers, the OG, like 9 years ago when it first came out on PlayStation. And it was all right. It was fun. I remember it being fun, and then we moved on to something else. I did not expect to have as much fun with this one. I wasn't even going to get it. Like, my buddy was talking to me about it, and I'm like, yeah, I hear it's really good. I just, I don't have the money for it right now. And then I get an email like 2 minutes later, and he gifted me a key to the game on Steam. So I'm like, fuck. Thanks. He's like, I kind of just want to know what you think of the game, because he's like, you play all types of games, and he's more of like a Call of Duty, Fortnite, like that's it kind of player. So then I think the fact that like I didn't take a night off from playing for like the first week and a half got the message across that it's a pretty good one. No, you can't say no to that. No. Damn. I'm gonna have to pay attention to this. It looks like my restream chat missed one of your chats, DJ. I'm waiting for Millennia and Life by You to release. Played Millennia during the Next Fest. It's a great and interesting 4X strategy game. I saw that one. I didn't have a lot of time for Next Fest this last round. I don't think I really played much of anything. Oh, he's not leaving until 9/11. That's fine. I guess that time is meant for their departure time, not their arrival time. Yeah, Life by You. Hopefully, I guess there's like a lot of content on the YouTube channel. Like the devs play a lot on their YouTube channel. So I'm thinking that should come out. What's the new date for it? Because it was supposed to be like September of last year, and I think I heard that date after they announced it, and I'm like, no, it's definitely not going to happen. It would have been cool if it did, but I did not expect that to actually be a thing. Yeah, I'm excited about that one because it's most of the it's a lot of like the OG Sims people. Like the we didn't get taken over by EA yet people. And I was a huge Sims fan back in the day. Like back before it costs, $1,200 to get everything. And did they what release? I think they announced the early access release for Paralives too. Millennia releases later this month. Just like full up release? Really? Yeah, that one looked interesting. It's like they're like Civ competitor pretty much, right? I mean, Paradox does a lot of 4X games, so I think Paralives was aiming for like a 2025 early access release, maybe. I don't think it was this year. You're just done, right? Yeah.
Phew, that was quick. Don't worry if you're not happy with the contract. You can always reject it or optimize the route later on. Wonderful! That train will be running every 60 minutes from now on, so be sure to watch out for it.
All right. We're going to Bubney. Just get on out of here. You're free to
Now
go.
that we're so busy, we don't want to be having to manually accept all those trains, do we?
No.
How about we automate the process to make our life a little easier? We should start by automatically accepting trains onto the platforms. We'll need to unlock the auto accept train. Welcome to the system upgrades panel.
Oh boy.
As you can see, we've got all sorts of fancy bells and whistles lined up for the future. They're organized into categories.
I'm getting most of
and
the
within
Sims
those,
rivals,
you'll find
regardless,
multiple
just a middle
tiers.
finger to EA.
See that
But both Life by You and Paralives are
It's
top of
your
the list.
trusty
Oh yeah,
guide
like
to leveling
wait,
up.
is there more?
It tells you how many experience
I thought
points
that was
you
pretty
need
much it,
per cycle
but
to
yeah,
unlock
it's
the next set of goodies.
it's like a fuck you
little
to
like
EA, but
life, wouldn't you
also
say?
just it's
Why don't you go ahead
it's
and
nice
click
that
on the
there's
auto accept
competition
trains
out there,
upgrade.
and they're all about like, yeah, we're not going to be releasing like a expansion every month for like full price or anything. Even though Life by You, I know, is going to have a lot of DLC, I still don't think it's going to compete with EA. But Paralives is all about like, yeah, there's not going to be any like it's
Why
it's
don't
just
you
going to
go
be
ahead
all
and click on the
all the
auto
things
accept
like
trains upgrade.
in the game.
You
Auto accept
found it.
trains.
This gym takes green experience points to unlock. Don't fret. You'll earn one of those each time we dispatch a train right on schedule. So, let's try not to be fashionably late, shall we? Click the upgrade button to unlock it.
Thought I did.
Nice work.
Never mind.
That's our first upgrade.
Yay.
Hopefully there's many more to come. Now, let's take a look at how it works. Close the System Upgrades panel. Let's open up the train configuration panel to see
I
what
wish
the
I could
upgrade
move
gave us.
the.
Go ahead, select the station, then click on the
Oh,
configuration.
I guess I could just move the map. I was gonna say I
Go
wish I
ahead,
could move
select the station, then click
the,
on the configuration key.
captions here. What am I doing? Open a station. Oh, station. Configuration panel.
Look at
Middle
that.
click.
A button's
Middle.
been added. Turning this on will let us automatically accept trains arriving at this station. Looks like you turned it off. I think we should keep it enabled for now. Perfect. This button will be available in every
That's
one
a
of
fun
our
way to
stations.
like do a tutorial.
Remember, it's activated
Like
by
make you
default,
click on it
so
and then
feel
like
free to uncheck it when you need
to ride you for it. Like, hey, click on this button to turn it on. Oh, looks like you turned it off. Never mind that I told you to do that. How do I get rid of this thing now? Oh. What do we got coming up? Yeah, you going back. And then we got a docks coming in after that. All right. I put you will have DLCs, but at least we already know the Paradox DLCs are functional at release. The game will have massive free patches, unlike Sims 4. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Paradox has not the greatest DLC strategy, but they do keep their games that they release DLC for running for a very long time, at least. Recently Sims 4 is apparently broken as fuck, and the community is so pissed about it. Recent DLC essentially only adds jewelry making for like $15. On the flip side, that's just a small part of the base game for Life by You. Yeah, I watched a little bit of like the videos where like you just walk around your neighborhood and like forage goods and then just start crafting with them. It definitely looks interesting. I'm wondering if Life by You is going to be like a little bit more on like that side where it's almost like a functional life Sims kind of game where like you're like making your sim do stuff, and that's like kind of the game, and less about like the storytelling aspect of like Sims. That's like the only thing I'm afraid of with the new games is like there's like a really specific type of charm embedded in the Sims games, and I think the only way that like Paralives and Life by You will not do great is if that charm is kind of like missing and it's just like a kind of like a soulless kind of game, you know? Because the biggest problem with the Sims games right now is their DLC strategy and how expensive it is to get in. Like the game is great when it works. Like the Sims and the personalities and everything are all nice and fun, and you can set this up right away. Look at that. Already ready to go. I know where you're going. Yeah. Like the charm and the lore are just like oozing out of those games, and that's like what they have going for them. So like the newcomers, as long as they understand that, and like Life by You should understand that, because the devs are very much on the they like a lot of them developed the first Sims game or two. So hopefully that comes across. And Paralives looks like it's really aiming for more of like the storytelling kind of atmosphere and like that kind of charm and stuff. What are they called? The Paras? What's the name for the Paralives Sims? But they look like they have a personality. They look like they're pretty well rounded out. I like RimWorld. Would be cool if more companies do that with balancing life, sim, and gameplay. Yeah. RimWorld is. I mean, RimWorld doesn't even call itself a game. Like they say themselves that it's not a game; it's a story generator. Because like all the shit that happens in that game is so, like you could just tell stories.
Ah, the church bells. They remind me of my time at Wakefield. That was a long, long time ago now. If I close my eyes, I can still hear the sound of the
guy who's managing the development of Life by You ran Sims 2 and 3. He was VP of EA. He left EA.
For a while now.
They assumed due to creative difference. I hope so, yeah.
A lot of places in my time. Oh yes, more than I can count.
Yeah, that's awesome.
But I don't want to forget any of them. So I've been making them into maps.
I mean, the only thing they could do more probably is pull in Will Wright somehow.
It shouldn't take long. It's only
but he's like one. All he does now. It used to be John Carmack and Will Wright were the two like game developers that I idolized as a youngin. Would you like to try the timetable mode? You're gonna leave this endless map, but the progress will be saved for a load at any time you want. Timetable. Okay, sure.
Wonderful. It's quite simple, really.
Oh,
There's a
sure.
set
I'm sure
number
it
of
is.
trains for you to dispatch, and the goal is to
Well,
get
like
the highest score
Will Wright,
possible.
after he left
Take it slow and see
Maxis
how well you do.
/ EA,
Here we
is
are.
kind of
Remember, the goal of this map is
just
to
doing
get the
weird
highest
shit.
score possible. So try to make sure that all
I don't
the
remember what
trains
his
run on time.
new thing is
Take
called.
It slow and have fun.
But it's like a life journaling kind of thing where like you just kind of store memories and like they kind of mold into like the environment and stuff like that. And I don't know, like it sounds like a neat idea, but it's not something that like I would really care about, which is sad because he usually has such like good ideas that I always want to like be interested in them, and this is like Why would you leave a vice president title unless it was something really annoying and bad? Yeah, I mean, unless you're a vice president at the most hated company in the world almost. All right, what are we doing here? This is supposed to be timetable mode? This looks just like the other thing. Just like a different map. Is going to Portsmouth 1. So we can do that. Then we're going to Wakefield 3. Okay. And then Portsmouth 2. Okay. All right, I see you. It's probably like a timetable thing. We have to finish the map and try to get a high score. One minute. There's a new sim game might be in development hell since a lot of the devs left it, including the lead designer. It like kind of makes me happy and sad at the same time.
Make sure you don't keep them waiting.
You're going to Wakefield 1. We're already set up to do. Oh wait, did I like not click on this? I think we're good. I mean, you know that like Sims 5 is just going to be, they'll probably try to rebrand it. It's going to be just like SimCity. Like wasn't the garbage SimCity? Where's my one? The garbage SimCity was like the rebranding, right? They just called it SimCity. Train is breaking. Okay, that's good. I hope so. We need to go to Wakefield 2. Are you? Oh, you're not leaving for another 45 seconds. And then you are going to go back to Portsmouth 2. Wait, Portsmouth 2. So you can go. Get out of here. But like EA is going to try to milk that thing for every penny it can. And like I would love it to happen around the same time as like Paralives and Life by You are like taking off, and just be another old sim game that I used to love and has been supplanted because of EA's just incessant greed. Is that what you're saying? They're not saying it's the next Sims game. They also say it will have multiplayer, have crossplay with mobiles. Ew. I don't like this negative on a game I really like. I love The Sims. I'm not like speaking negatively on The Sims as like a game. It's just the sad fact that EA is like destroying it. That's what I'm not loving about it. So like I used to love SimCity, and I mean SimCity was probably one of like the first games I really played a lot of as a kid. And like the old school, so like SimCity 1. Way back in the day, I remember like my one of my teachers in like junior high or something had like a Mac. I think it was my science teacher had like a Mac in his office or his classroom, and he had SimCity on it, and I would just play that. We're gonna need to go to Wakefield 3. Okay, let me like see the best route here. Let's see what everybody's doing. I gotta do this real quick. We got West Arnold 1. So he's just gonna go back. In a minute and 17. And that's 1 minute after this guy's leaving. You need to go to Wakefield 3, which is down here. Okay, you're going to West Arnold 1 too. So think everybody should be good to go right there. Yeah, I mean, The Sims was one of my favorite things when it first came out. Like when I heard of it, and I had already been a huge SimCity fan, and like most of the Sim games by Maxis, like The Sims was awesome. I loved The Sims. I loved The Sims 2. Didn't play a ton of Sims 3 and Sims 4. I can't afford to play that shit. I was a radio DJ on the Sims Online beta. Back when the Sims Online was a beta thing. It was like the Sims 2, but it was like an MMO. And you just kind of like made your own life in the Sims. And I remember like playing music through like an internet radio station while like DJing at a
I really didn't see
Sims,
that when it was so fast.
room or
Good
whatever.
Job.
That was fun times. I love The Sims. But like just like I love SimCity and I love City Skylines now, things can get better. All right, are you ready to go? You're going to West Arnold 1. Oop. Oop. You're occupied, so I gotta wait.
Looks like you've stopped a train right before the signal. Be careful. When you do that with certain trains, it gives you a braking penalty, affecting your score.
Well, I thought I was waiting for this guy to leave.
Give you this penalty
I think he was probably like right off the edge. We know they can do so much better, but EA isn't really having the Sims high up in their development priorities for innovation. Yeah, they just kind of like, they do what they can because they know that Sims fans are going to spend, $40 on a DLC pack. They said they don't see a need to make Sims 5 like 2 years ago, and Sims is like Barbies and DLC is adding Barbie sets. You don't need you don't have to buy all of the DLC. You just get the ones you want and have things you like. And a lot of free stuff to the base game all the time. I get the argument that you don't need it all, but like I want it all. Like, you say get the ones you want, and like I kind of want it all. I've even advocated for like a, you know, like a $10 a month subscription. Like a Sims All Access. I don't think they would include it in their EA Access or EA Play or whatever, but a Sims like All Access plan where you just like pay $10 and you have like all of the Sims stuff. Like I'd probably do that. You just kind of like pay $10 for a little bit and then play it however much you want, and then just get rid of it when you're done. Like cancel whenever you're done playing for a little bit. What am I supposed to do with you? West Arnold 1. West Arnold 1. I think you're just like ready to leave, right? Yeah, departing. Okay. The Sims DLCs used to not be just Barbie sets and had so much more content in the DLCs in the past. Yeah. And again, I still love The Sims. I just don't think it's in good hands right now.
Oh, how I miss this place. This was one of my first ever posts as a dispatcher, you know. I'd always get a hot chocolate at the bakery on the way to work. Good times.
Good times. Wait, where are you supposed to go? Oh, you're supposed to go back the other way. Portsmouth 2. My bad. Braking penalty.
That's it. You've done it. And a great job you've done, too.
Earn 2 stars
That's a
in
good
a timetable
score.
map.
I guess we better get back to work now,
Oh, no. Score 94%. It's the braking penalties, wasn't it? All right, we'll continue. We don't need to get 3 stars and everything. Hey, Nixus, how you doing? Is that going to be like another... Some AFK yummy in LOL. The setting up voice meter for your mic. Nice. I remember a voice meter. Voice meter is a fun application. Once you get around like how to use it, it's and not a very user friendly thing right up front, but once you kind of get it, it's pretty awesome.
Okay, back to Prague again, and back to business. Now, where were we?
Yeah, it is a pay. Like there's that moment where you have to like get how it works, like, and then you can do so much with it. It's just like wrapping your head around that and like looking at this UI with a bunch of cluttered knobs and sliders and buttons all over it is not like what you definitely want to see. We're going to Bubney 2. Head on out. And then you're coming back to Devise. You have a HyperX Simulcast or Razer Siren Mini. I think I've heard good things about the HyperX. I don't know if I've heard anything about the Razer. Mostly have a terrible mic in the moment, so I want to make it sound a bit better with voice meters, automatic AI stuff. They have automatic AI stuff now. The one thing about voice meter though is that like since it's running on your computer, it is gonna eat CPU cycles, so you got to make sure you have the headroom for that. And AI stuff sounds like it could do even more to eat that away. I never had like a huge problem with it, but like now I have a Go XLR now, and like everything is processed on the Go XLR, so like my computer's not doing anything, which is nice. What are you doing up here? I didn't even know you were here. Go to VC 2. Shit. In 21 seconds. Oh no, Doc's 2. So you're leaving. You're done, right? You are done, right? Yeah. Okay. I keep like missing this little arrow right here that says it's done. But yeah, voice meter was like the first thing that I used before I had my Go XLR. I think I used it until I got my Go XLR. As far as like just, you know, sprucing up my mic and everything and separating all my my audio and everything. We're going to Bubney 2 and then back to Devise for you too. Okay. All right. I mean, I should just be able to like... Oh, wait, hold on. Hold on, I gotta think about this. When are you leaving? Uh, 9:41. But like, I can't send you until... Can I put 2 trains here? Go XLR is a mixer by TC Helicon. They have abandoned it. It is no longer. I don't think they might still sell them, but like the software team has been completely disbanded. So there's like open source efforts to keep the software alive. But it's a really nice mixer. It's got lots of inputs and voice changers and samplers and all that other fun stuff. It's no different than those people who buy the same sports game every year, but they pay more. Yeah, sure. But the thing is, like with the sports games that they play every year and the Call of Duties that you get every year, like that's just a refresh every year. Like you just spend your $60 and you get a new game that doesn't depend on anything you bought before. Like if I want all the stuff in The Sims 4, I need to spend, we'll say modestly $600 on sale when like everything is 50% off. Like, I think you could get away with like $600. Whereas like MLB The Show 24 comes out in a week, and I think it comes out later this week. And I can just buy that and I start over with it. I know what you're saying, Lily. You don't have to defend The Sims 4. I get that, like, yeah, don't think that I'm like knocking it so much that like I think it's a terrible game. I'm not saying it's a terrible game. I think it's a good game. I just don't have the money to play it right now, and I want all the things, and that's it. Like I just it's a money thing for me. That's all it is. It's just about the fact that it costs so much to get all the things, and I want all the things. Like I enjoy the game. I like the game. And I'm not trying to like make you feel bad for liking the game. I would just like it more if anyone but EA owned it. That's basically all I'm saying. If anyone but EA owned The Sims, I would like The Sims a ton more. But I don't want to. I don't think anyone should feel bad for enjoying the game. It's a great game. Sims 4, all the DLC is over €1,000. Yeah, it's like $1,200 or something like that. So I think they do like 50% off sales a lot. So you can get it for like $600. All right, so what am I gonna do to actually support this? Because this guy has to go back here at 940, and this guy has to go to there at 937. Can I? And then coming back here at 941. I don't think I can do this. Oh, maybe I have to like actually make another track. I think I have to actually make another track. I know the DLC and Sims I bought as it went and got stuff on sale when it fell behind. Got expansion for 25 instead of 50. Right. No, I know. That's Sims 4 is an old game too. It's like I get the whole, like I bought it at launch. But like I just didn't buy the DLCs as they come out. Like if you're just sprinkling in, 25, 30, $40 every few months to collect all the things, then that's an easy thing to do. But when you have to like just drop $600 at once, it's a little less appealing. But again, like I just don't have the money to play it right now. Like that's on me. And I am excited about competitors that might not only supplant Sims 4, like that's not my ultimate end goal. It would be to influence The Sims 4 to be an even better game and perhaps tone down its anti-competitive or anti-consumer practices just a touch. Like that would be the ideal scenario is Life by You, Paralives comes out and The Sims 5 comes out with a new perspective because of those games. Ultimately, if all three games could be great games, like everyone wins. And I think the fact that there hasn't been any real competitor for The Sims in its life is it's good that we're gonna have a couple, because like they'll actually have to make things that do better than the things that are competing against it. All right, so do I have to go into construction here? I have 40 grand. So I feel like, can't I just do... Oh, we have these like cannot cross spots. Boo. I guess I could like take the long way. Yeah, sure, we'll go with that. Yep, you gotta get out of construction mode, and then let's go. This guy's going at 937. This guy's going at 935. So we're gonna turn him around, and this guy's like should be ready to go. I'm gonna take this route. I'm gonna take the bottom route. Oops. I don't think it matters. Minute and 34. Just gonna have to see if wait, can I place down like another signal? No, I have to like unlock those. Oh no, I can. Yeah, put another signal like right here. How do I rotate? Yeah, like that. Oops. There we go. And then I think I want another signal on here too. Probably way overcomplicating this, aren't I? So now they should both be ready to go. And then once this section clears, I can let them go by. And then once this intersection clears, I can let this go by. I don't know if that's what I was supposed to do. Like, the tutorial just like let go of my hand and said, you do it. And I think this is, unless they're gonna like come back and this was all scripted and I was supposed to like mess up the timings. That would be fun too, but I kind of like that I devised the solution myself. Oh, still on pause. It helps when you actually I wasn't expecting him to go. His Bubney departure was supposed to be at 37. Another minute. But he should clear this intersection and we can bridge this gap. Unless he was supposed to be at Bubney at 37. I think I determined that these were departure times and not arrival times. Me being a horse trainer who sold 60,000 in wine every week and a half has been my favorite sim story so far. I have so many goats. That sounds awesome. I think this is gonna leave in time. You think they'll just auto stop at the red spots? They probably would, right? Sure, give me all the contracts. Yeah, another thing going to the docks pretty soon. Oh, is that like a late time? Yeah, 2 minutes late. Oh man. I don't know how I could have done that any better. I think we lost a little bit of money probably. Going to docks. Just go straight there. $51. He's got 5 minutes left until he's got to leave. Oh no. No, see, like that does say that. I think that is departure or arrival time then. Maybe. I caved in July, got Strangerville birthday, which was an Alien DLC you actually solve. There's a story. I made a crazy conspiracy nut guy who is half slob in his basement. Was a bit of a hacker den with alien stuff everywhere. But he did save the town. That's why I think Sims 4 is a great game, is like the stories that you can come up with and create. They are fun. No shade. Only on their DLC practices. I feel like X3 is a pretty okay time. Although we got a long time before we have another train coming. Maybe we'll speed it up a little bit more. Oh wait, do I get to like just keep on accepting these every time I get a green arrow? Oh boy, don't go that fast right there. This might actually not work. I shouldn't have accepted them back to back. Bubney 2. Let's go straight there. You know what? I'm just going to accept you on 1. Just so that we're not late. This guy's leaving in a minute. And they're both going to Bubney too. So this is going to be another kind of crazy thing. 56, 57. Like they're on the same schedule too. Oh boy. They're on the exact same schedule. I don't think I was supposed to accept them like that. Can I change the time slot? It kind of talked about being able to change the timing and stuff. Panel scale. I don't think there's any way I can fix that. I think we're just gonna have to get docked. Get some late stuff. Okay, I get it. You're gonna have to wait for just a minute. We need to like clear this. Okay, there we go. Got auto accepts anyway, so. Where are you going? Everyone's going to Bubney. Start that guy going. Then we're gonna have to like leave Bubney and start coming back this way. Probably when this guy needs to get to Bubney. Oh, this is a disaster. Make like another station here. I wonder if I can do that. Like, can I just build a station out of tracks here? Doesn't look like it. Basic tracks. Sensors. Conductor's office. Let's check out the upgrades. Reminds me of a train game I have on my phone, but not as colorful or fun. Are you talking about Metro, Mini Metro or whatever? That was a fun one. Auto blocks. Platform adjustments. Timetable adjustments. Oh, maybe that's what I need. Unlocks the plus and minus button in the contract configuration. Used to adjust arrival departure time. Change also affects all subsequent trains of the contract. Adjusting travel time between stations affects the contract's reward. I got 9 points right now. More stations. Ooh. So I can either do more stations. Used to play a lot of OpenTTD. I never actually played OpenTTD. I hear great things about it. Auto reverse. We don't really need that. I'm going to try out the timetable adjustments.
Between you and me, I've had my eye on that one too.
Like, how do I do that now? Oh, I'm in build mode still. Am I not allowed to? I need to know where the contracts are. Because, like, that's the station. But, like, how do I... Conductor's office. How do I see all my contracts? Oh, contracts. there's a button for it. Contract edit. There we go. So Bubney 2, we gotta like set the arrival time just a little bit. Yeah, we gotta give it a little bit of time there. I think everything else should be fine. It's called Pocket Trains by the same people who did Tiny Towers. Oh, really? I don't know if I played that one because I used to love the Tiny Tower games. I did Tiny Tower and there was another one that was, I don't think it was a train one. feel like it was another. Tiny. It was Vegas one. It was like Tiny Tower, but it was Las Vegas. So I adjusted the wrong one. I adjusted this guy. Shit. I need to adjust the other one. 8600. Okay, so let's put this back where it was. What time is it? 56? I think we can like bump that up because he's almost there. And then And then 8600 is the one that we got to bump up. Arrival is going to be between those two trains. 2821 we might want to bump up as well. Do we have a 2821 live train? That should be good for now. If any of those games were on Steam, I'd start them again, but I lost my saves. We got a new phone years ago, so I quit. Yeah, I get that. They were neat little games. I remember having a lot of fun with the Tiny Tower games. You need to get to Bubney. Okay, we need you. Over here, and we're gonna have you wait because you're actually going to Bubney first. Your arrival time's at 10:02. Oh god, but now we have all the routes blocked. Oh no. You know what? Really quick, I'm gonna send you to the docks and then we'll come back since you got more time. Hopefully we can get there in 5 minutes. But we basically have to turn you around and send you down this bottom path while this guy's going into Bubney, and then send him down there too, and then send the docks down. See, easy peasy, we got this. I'm not gonna accept any more. Decline. Sorry guys, let me straighten this mess out first, and then we'll start accepting more contracts. And I think we could just take the same route. Leaving in 3 seconds. Oh no! Omitted station Bubney. Oh, did he leave already? Oh, bitch. He's already late. 10:42. Edit contract schedule to prevent delays, prevent penalization. That is, I guess, what we should do, since we are not going to be arriving at the time that we had said. Wait, these times are like so much more out of the ordinary. Nothing overlaps except for these. I think this one's just going to be late, and it's like we are modifying like future schedules maybe.
These manual signals are an awful amount of work. And don't get me started on if we were to make a mistake. It'd be disastrous.
It would be disastrous.
R&D has been working on some new signals, automatic routing signals they call them. They should make our lives a lot easier. How about we add some to our network? First, we
by
need to unlock the
10:07.
automatic routing system upgrade, and for that, we'll need some experience points. Let's keep doing what we're doing for now. If we keep dispatching trains on time, we'll earn points naturally.
Two minutes late again.
Let's start by opening the System Upgrades panel. Ah, here it is. And last but not least, let's click the Upgrade button. Perfect. With that, the automatic signals are unlocked and ready for use. Let's open the Build menu and see what's been added. Ah, look, here it is. The auto signal is available for use now.
We need to
Fantastic.
replace signals. Creates a route by setting every switch along the path to the next signal easily with just one click to select the signal and another to select the destination. Prevents collisions. Route is not created when a single piece of the track along the way is already allocated or occupied. I'm not going to worry about that yet. You need to be at the docks in 36 seconds. That's fine. And then you're coming back at 11. Oh boy, that's going to be another close one. Turn you around. I should just like link up here so that the docks can be off of this line completely, but it seems like a hey, we might be clear enough in time. A small break right here. Oh yeah, we got until 10:11. This thing will be clear by then. You can send it all the way. Boom. Boom. Got anything else that needs to go to the docks? Because I'm kind of sick of all these Bubney routes.
We had some late trains, but not to worry. I've made bigger mistakes than this. When I first started out, way back when the stations were nationalized, the newly appointed transport
We get
minister
anything
was
for
looking
early
to take a
trains?
ride on one of our trains. Mean Eyes Milos, they called him. Well, I sent his train to the wrong station. His face was red as a tomato when he barged into the dispatch office.
Actually, we should have taken another job. Oh, so these mean that we are probably overlapping. Ah, I see. Oh, we can have it wait longer. Or you just do its arrival time a little bit different. Wish I could just like select this. That has to be a thing that we can do, right? You only change that one thing. Like, these are overlapping. I would like to just select that one and be able to change it. 1043 and 3961. It doesn't like show me what the train numbers would be. I guess we just had to like go through each of the That is like a back-to-back-to-back thing. Don't love that. Better than overlapping, but yeah, I really wish I could just like select this and then adjust its time. Like if I had just like an overall book with like all my arrivals and times and just adjust them from there, that'd be much more helpful. Head on off to Bubney. We don't have another thing coming until... Oh, this is the only train we got for a while. Oh, let's take another one then. Two, and 1. We can adjust the arrival times here instead of having to fix them later. All right. That looks a little better. Still think we're kind of filling up a little bit too much. And we're off. And then we should immediately get another one that has to do the same thing. So this guy's got to like turn around immediately. Should just make like another station at Bubney. Probably have like another branch here so that we can just go. Got a minute left. Can I adjust you? It'd also be awesome if I could adjust him from here. 4,400. I want to leave like early.
Well, it looks like business is going great. How about expanding our network and unlocking a new station? Oh, don't worry. I'm sure we can handle it. Holashevitsa station sounds like a good candidate. Let's go for it. Oh, I can picture it now. Walking down beside the Vitava River on my way to Holashevitsa in the evening. Good times. Oh, anyway, we best find a contract that puts our new platform to use. Here's the... Wonderful! We've got enough money to purchase a conductor office. Let's open up the Great! Now select the... And last but not least, build a conductor office in the highlighted cell next to Holashevitsa station.
Oh. How do I destroy it? Oh, X.
And last but not least, build a conductor office in the highlighted cell next to Holashevitsa station.
Okay, I did it. There's no more highlighted cell.
Let's open up the construction menu. Great! And last but not least, build a conductor office in the highlighted cell next to Holashevitsa station.
Where's the highlighted cell again?
Let's open up. Great! And last but not least, build a conductor office in the highlighted cell next to Holashevitsa station.
I did it. It's not detecting it. Because we don't have a station here? Did I like miss out on making the station?
And last but not least, build a conductor office in the highlighted cell next to Holashevitsa station.
I did. Because it's like still on Bubney. I think it I think it messed up. It's like we were supposed to have another station here.
Let's open up the construction menu.
Like it's linking to Bubney. I think that's the problem.
Great. And last but not least, build a conductor office in the highlighted cell next to Holoshevica station. Now select the conductor office item.
How do you make a station? More platforms can be bought in the construction. This allows expanding and buying up to 7 operated stations. You may need to unlock auto blocks to buy the connection between
Now
stations.
select the conductor office item.
We only have 2 points though. I think it broke.
Let's open up the construction menu.
Select the item, build a conductor, close, find a contract that has Holoshevica in its schedule, accept the contract. I think there was a show message log. Conductor was one conductor office, neither cell. It's just the same thing over and over again. That conductor office. Okay, now I can picture now walking inside. Good times anyway. We find the best. We best find a contract that puts our new platform to use. But like, it kind of skipped over the build for that thing. Configure. Conductor office required. Maybe we just need to put down the constructor.
Great. And last but not least, build a conductor office in the highlighted
Even though it's not
cell
detecting it.
next to Holoshevica station. Let's open up the construction menu.
Would love to know how to make new stations. Assigned to Bubney. That's not what we want. Select station. Oh, there we go.
Great. Perfect.
Okay, now it
The
detected it.
conductor office is primed to receive the green contracts. Close the construction menu.
Oh, we still didn't build any stations. Hey, upgrade? Not bought yet.
Let's open up the construction menu.
Free. Clear allocation.
Great. Perfect. The conductor office is primed. Let's open up the construction menu. Great. Perfect. The conductor office
I think
is
we just
primed to
skipped a
receive
step
the
as
green
to how to...
contracts. Close the construction menu. Let's open up the construction menu.
Close the construction menu. Let's open up the construction menu. Yeah, something definitely bugged out, but I'm trying to like be able to fix it here. Was there like a more stations, but we don't have enough points for it. Platform adjustments. Auto blocks. Perpetual circuit, reverse. Relay sensor, train alerts. I feel like we need this. I wish I could just go back one step in the tutorial here, because I think we skipped the construction of this terminal here. Info panel, configure.
Great. Perfect. Now select the conductor office item.
What if we just like make the tracks? Is that all we need to do?
Perfect. The conductor office is primed to receive the green contracts. Close the construction menu.
No. Not bought yet.
Close the construction menu. Oh, fancy that! A contract's already on the table for the office we've just built. What do you say?
I don't
we
even have a
seize the
station here.
and accept it.
All right, let's accept it.
Notice those dotted lines?
Wait.
They're
Okay,
like
I guess
gentle
now we do have a.
Some tracks
We
are
just
missing.
needed to
The contract schedule might not
accept
be as
the
precise as we'd hoped.
schedule
No need to stress.
by at
After
least
the
one
trial
platform
day,
in
you
every
can
contract
fine-tune
station.
things to
Okay, so yeah, we
perfection.
don't have an
Now,
actual platform
with that in
here.
mind, let's move forward and accept the contract.
What did he just say? Did he say anything important? No, I can't accept it because I need at least one platform in every.
Oh, fancy that! A contract's already
Okay.
on the table for the office.
All right, I think I'm going to move to a different thing. Automatic routing, relay. Maybe there's like a arrival sensor, departure sensor, routing sensor. There's a bunch of like tutorials here. I'm just gonna go. New game in like a different map or something. Or maybe we'll play Prague just without the tutorial. Like start over. Time for your new addiction, Helldivers. Yeah, we could do that too. But like, I think the tutorial just bugged out a little bit, and I don't want to like stop just because of that. New. Play. No, we don't want to play the thingy. We're just gonna play a standard game without the tutorial. All right. Now we don't have the upgrades, so we're gonna have to get those at some point. And we have to pay more attention to the jobs I take at the same time. We can just like send this guy. I wish there was a way to kind of see the contract from here. Maybe there is, and I just like... Oh, just timetables, middle click. Ah, that's the one I was looking for. We just middle click the train. There you go. Okay, we can't adjust anything yet, but it's good to know in the future. Bye-bye. Oh, we got a long time to go. Oops. Oops. Bad platform, minus 100. All right, I tried to rush that one. My bad. Okay, I got it. Oh, damn it. 25x is not the best thing to do. Can I not? Gonna make me go there first? We got enough money to just create that bridge? Arrival. Just gotta get better at going back to 1 speed when we got a new train. Got penalized on both of these first trains already. It's a good start. Alright, then we got another Bubney. Just gonna like let this guy go. And we got another docks coming. Feel like we probably send this guy back before that happens.
I love it. You did the most
Hey,
important
Roald!
thing. You bought
New
something.
phone, who dis? How you doing?
New phone, who dis?
Thanks for the sub. I appreciate it. How you been? Easy peasy. What were we like 30 minutes early or something?
Sway
20
Money
seconds
was
early.
just casually playing a game, but felt he
doing
was
good.
being observed. Was he really being
I'm
watched?
finding out that I
He
might
didn't
remember
know,
how to stream.
and it freaked him
I
out.
was a little bit worried that I'd forgotten. It's the selecting the platform that gets me. I think I just have to click on it, and then I find out that I have to select the platform too, and it all falls apart. Yeah, I got a couple of them cut. Just a few. I think the wife was bored. She just wanted to cut my hair. I resisted it for a full like 2 days before I'm like, I'm never gonna lose weight. Just might as well cut my hair. That was my initial excuse, was I wasn't gonna cut my hair until I like lost 50 pounds or so. Maybe not 50, maybe like 40 or something like that. But then I realized that then I would never cut my hair. You are going over here. Just send you. I think, what was it, 5 points and we can get the auto accept, which is great. Oh, and we got a new contract. All right, we don't need the point, the research point, in order to adjust the schedule here. That's nice. We're gonna depart on 1 and arrive on 2. Yeah, it was always like kind of a thing that, I mean, I like my long hair because it's easy to deal with, but then I also was kind of getting sick of it, so I'm just like, all right, fine, you can cut my hair. Okay, I think this is where we're gonna have to make that second track, because we're gonna want to go send both of these trains. And I'm probably just going to do it the same way I did last time and just come down this way. On daylight savings time already, right? Yeah, yesterday. Yesterday we switched over. I actually thought it was going to be a problem for stream. And then the wife told me yesterday's like, oh yeah, you were worried about daylight savings time in your stream, but that's tonight. Explains why you've been live for 2.5 hours already. I mean, we didn't go back that far. Or forward that far. I was like, I was telling her, I'm like, yeah, for stream, I don't know when I'm going to start, because if I start at 1 o'clock, then that's, you know, early. And if I start at 2 o'clock, then it's actually 3 o'clock. So like that's late. There was no place I could have started. And then I thought that was going to be a problem until she came back like the next day and was like, you know, that problem you were talking about? That happens today, not your stream day. Usually it's an hour and a half of this time, yeah. All right, who else do we got here? This guy's going here. Oh, we're still in construction. So you need to arrive back at Davichi 1 by 8:50, and you need to arrive at 8:58. So I think we're okay. We might want to get a couple of signals in here. I think I'm just going to do it the same way I did last time. Just signal up both of these guys. And we should be able to just send we'll send you down here. And we'll turn you around and send you this way. Just remembered I won't be able to watch your stream for like 2.5 months starting in a few weeks. Really? You're taking as long a vacation as I did. What you doing? Gonna be on the Eastern US time zone? That's only an hour ahead of me. So you should just get on my schedule. You're gonna be there for 2.5 months? That's pretty cool. What are you gonna be doing? You can take this top route, right? $57. Ah, we got plenty of time. We're going to the docks. Need to get there by 9. Oh, that is actually not. Oh boy. $857. You know what? We're gonna have you break, and I'm just gonna send you down this line so that we like kind of start off. Shit. Yeah, that's fine. You should still be able to make it by 857. Having a vacation and a pet sit in Toronto. Nice. Well, that's cool. Sounds like a pretty cool vacation. mean, you can have any schedule you want on vacation, right? Join us night owls. We sleep during the day. Yeah, the solar eclipse happens, what, in a month? I think a month from, like, April 8th? Is that when it happens? April 8th, you'd be on the path? Nice. I think, like, our path is... It's not, like, most ideal, but, like, it should be good enough. We'd have to get some glasses, because my kids would burn their eyes out. Like, no matter how many times we tell them not to. Yeah, we had plenty of time here. Looking forward to Eclipse since the 90s? Really? I guess we can accept a couple more contracts. Especially now that... I think I just wasn't paying attention when they were talking about... when they were talking about adjusting this stuff, and I just kind of like missed it. Chicago get 94% obscurity. Yeah, I mean, it's good enough. That's pretty good, right? I don't have to like squeeze them in as close to like I'm kind of trying to adjust their time close to where they start. I could kind of like put them anywhere on my schedule, right? I don't know why I'm trying to keep it. Yeah, 3.5 minutes in totality. That's awesome. Oh God. Yeah, sure. Accept contract. Got 6 points. I think I'm going to get that auto accept. Oh, we only need 3 for that one? Shit. I should have got that forever ago. Sick of accepting trains manually every time. Having it beep at me forever. Grab another one. Yeah, see, I can like throw this wherever the heck I want it instead of... Oh, wait. It does adjust based on... Oh, right. All right. I got to move this back. So I got to adjust this top one first to where we have like an opening. That's going to be a tight squeeze, but we might be able to make it happen. Oh, I just noticed that it actually gives you timing over here. That's pretty cool. A lot to pay attention to. Gonna have a new train coming like instantly here. We're gonna have to do another queue up and come back. Docks is done. And then we can send this guy down here. Probably have left a little bit earlier. Oh god, this is like 6 minutes left. Damn, can I just like send you now? Oh, I think I can. Bubney departure. Gonna like leapfrog that one. Then for the future, 904. Oh, nope. That's not what we want. You gotta make it all the way down here. It's a 6-minute drive? Really? Shit. Okay, no. I don't know what these times are. Travel duration by current schedule. Oh, in 13 minutes is what it's saying? 904. I don't get it. No, it's still like 5 minutes left until they're gonna leave. Arrival for Da Vinci is 9:06. Like, do we have to have this going? So like in the game, I had my eye on it for a long time, was never tempted to buy it yet. Yeah, 1.0 came out and they sent me a key to try it out while I was on break. And so that's what we're doing. It's interesting. It's kind of cool. I'm liking it from a concept perspective, but like the kind of grasping everything is becoming a little bit. The tutorial broke too. So I didn't get to buy new stations yet, but I like the micromanagement so far. Pretty neat. But like things like this, I'm not understanding. Like I want to send this guy yesterday. Travel duration by current schedule. But like, how do I tell it to leave early? Departure? The departure was like 8:59 is what it's currently set at. So why are you not departing? I think that's what I don't understand. 8:59, and for whatever reason it says it's not going to depart for 5 more minutes. So I am not totally understanding that. We might go to hell divers. Conductor overslept, maybe. I'm going to take a quick bathroom break while I think about whether I want to keep going here. I'll be right back, guys. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. Man, my eyes are going. Like, I feel like I used to be able to just walk upstairs to the bathroom with the lights off, but it's dark up there now. I think I'm not used to all the bright lights in my face. So I walked upstairs and I like started crashing into walls because I couldn't see. Yeah, see, like it's already late. I wonder if I'm like adjusting the time schedule for like the next time and like it doesn't actually affect this. You know? Like Bubney at 9:05. This one's already 6 minutes late too. If we can't get him out of there before you, nope, we're gonna miss you. In before the kid's awake, yeah. That's the thing with the time changes is our firstborn likes to wake up with the sun, so we've been starting to actually put her to bed around 6 a.m. or 6 p.m. When she doesn't take a nap, like she's just overtired all the time. She never wants to sleep. And we could tell she's just super overtired and she gets crazy and wacky and actual travel time significantly shorter than scheduled. What? You talking about this one that's 4 minutes overtime? So you got to turn around. Oh boy, we don't have a place for you to turn around. Hold on. Where's everybody going? You got to get to Bubney by 1 minute. You are going to the docks. So I think I'm actually going to have you come down here and follow this guy while he comes back home. Because you are also forever late. But we got to get this guy out of here first. Not much we can do. Get a penalty for an occupied segment? And then we're going to have you go up there to the docks. You can go straight across. Nope, not that way. Yeah, anyway, it's kind of how our internal clock is supposed to work. I know. But like nobody in this house works that way. So the wife doesn't want to wake up at like 5:30 in the morning. I'm just going to sleep around then. It's not ideal. But since she's overtired forever, like I decided that if she doesn't take a nap, she's going to bed at like 6 p.m. And she doesn't actually go to sleep at 6 p.m. But it actually has been working out as a good way where she is able to kind of like relax before we put her sister in bed with her. But then today she went shopping with her mom, and that kind of screwed up the schedule. Like, she wasn't anywhere close to in bed at 6 o'clock, so they both went to bed together, and then they were off the wall again. It's a struggle every day. I don't know if parents do actually have like this routine that works when it comes to bedtimes and everything for their kids, but that is not us. Every day is just to roll the dice, see how well it works. Like yesterday, she fell asleep by like 7 o'clock. Like before we even put her sister into bed in the bedroom with her, she was asleep. Like, that was insane. It'd be great if that happened every day, but you need to be back. You're already late, and you need to be at the docks by 9:30. So I think we let you go, and then we send you, because we don't have anything else on platform 2 until, yeah, we got plenty of time. We don't need to keep platform 2 clear. To be fair, your house is kind of messed up. Yeah. I mean, I don't think it's a crazy notion that a lot of houses don't necessarily wake up with the sun. My wife is on a fairly normal schedule. It's just, 5:30 in the morning is a little bit early. She'd be fine with like 7 or 8. Okay, you go that way, and you're going back there too. I guess you go that way. That's kind of perfect. You got 5 points. Anything cool we can get for 5 points? Timetable adjustments. A station to direct new trains to their corresponding platforms when available. Only applies to trains with a designated platform. I feel like we have been able to modify the timetables already, but oh, that was the auto accept. Unlike the plus and minus button in the contract configuration used to adjust arrival departure times, change also affects all subsequent trains of the contract. Adjusting travel time between stations affects the contract's rewards. Allows expanding more stations. May need to unlock auto blocks. Auto blocks are already present on the map, usually between stations, i.e. Cannot be built in place. Consist of track segments 1 kilometer long each. The auto block 10 times longer than a track of the same visual length. Auto blocks can simultaneously operate as many trains as its segment count, going all the same direction. This is kind of perfect, except I think we're going to need to brake a little bit right here, sadly. I haven't been able to dig through the latest Factorio blog yet. I feel like I should register a blog post on as a book on Goodreads. It is a substantial read. I was catching up on last week's too, so I read them back to back. I was not expecting actually significantly shorter than scheduled and significantly longer than scheduled. See, I just don't understand completely how how everything is working. I think that's a little bit more evenly spaced. Let's say that that is fine. Let me look at this. 4 minutes. Like, is that bad? Actual travel time significantly longer than scheduled. I don't know what that means. Actual travel duration during the trial run. Travel duration by the current schedule, oh, is 1 minute. Because I have it. No, there's like 3 minutes between. That should be fine. 3:21 was there. I don't know. I don't know what it's warning me about. All right, we gotta turn you around, and you're going back over here. Let's just truck on. And we don't got another train coming till here. Is that? Oh, that's just going to the docks. Okay. This one might actually be done before we even get this one. We'll have a clear route to the docks. A little bit late. Wish there was a way to just like send them. Just say go. And then we got like the onslaught of Bubney to Vichys. This one is just going to go straight. I'm going to like have him go immediately. Or in 1 minute and 20 seconds. He should be across this by time our next train is like ready to go. Turn it around. Yeah. Then you have to slow down. We're gonna have to slow down for this one. You need to turn around. I think we want to put you on this track first. And then we'll send you up to the docks once you... Oh, no, we don't. You're going to the docks first. You got like 4 minutes until you're going to leave. Red system upgrades. Stream elements. That's lame. They moved the custom bot name configuration into their website, which I thought was great. Because OBS Live was crashing my OBS. But now my bot name has gone away. Yeah, we probably do need more tracks. We're making... Actually, don't have like a ton of money. Doing all right. Going to Bubney. Oh no, did that actually play? Did I just not hear it? I know things are gonna break. I was certain things were gonna break. The violin is rip. Sound alerts apparently is rip. Try to play it again. I'll look at the actual OBS. I would imagine it does not show up. Nope, definitely not. I wonder if... No, because that wouldn't even show up if that's the case. I don't know. I didn't even look at sound alerts, so... There's got to be something... Something screwy. I basically had to like reconfigure most of my stuff. So I got like a new stream laptop and I reformatted my computer like last week, so a lot of setting stuff up. Yeah, I did test the Discord bot. It was working, at least the one message that I sent. So it's gonna work every time, I'm sure. Can't get much more flawless than that. We're just gonna send you right away too. Getting the hang of this now. A little late here. And everything's different because I'm streaming on my OLED now, or my my ultra wide, so I have to like modify. I can't just like load up the game while I'm streaming anymore. Like I'll have to actually adjust the settings, and like some games, like you can tell it to do like a 1440p, and then it'll center it on the screen, which is like this one. This one, all I did was change the resolution to 2560 by 1440, and it just put black bars on the end, which is perfect. What I want every time. But some games will just say, oh, you want 2560 by 1440? Let's stretch that across the whole screen. Like that. Like that's a good way to do it. So this is not like a standard way to do it. Like games like that, I have to actually go into borderless gaming and like resize it to where I want it manually. And then
is this thing on?
Yeah, I think it's on. I heard it. Did you hear it? But yeah, that's going to be a pain in the ass for the future games, but I think it's better than putting letterbox bars on the top and bottom, especially if you're watching from like a phone or something. It's going to look tiny, but I think the fact that I get to use this as my main monitor is a lot nicer than the than having it like up here as a secondary screen. It's a nice monitor. Probably start getting those auto signals. We got a lot of points. I could also get some more stations. The thing is, I think the contracts kind of like you tell it which station you're gonna send it to, so I couldn't just like on the fly pick a different station. Where are we going, docks? Or I could, but it would be I'd get a penalty for like going to the wrong station. Start adding more contracts, but I feel like we have an all right number right now. Like you keep varying the side of the track the trains drive on, which I don't know, I kind of just pick whichever I feel is going to be the shortest route. am I like just randomly picking? I might just be randomly doing it. I felt like I had a system in my head. Like I kind of default to this straight track. And then if I need the extra train, then I go down here. I always put them on the right track, like this one, the bottom track when they're going that way. See, like this, I would do straight across, and then I turn this guy around and put him on the bottom. Should be on the left, I guess. Although this guy's gonna, yeah, he'll leave in time. Then we can go here. Then we got them both coming back. And without slowing down. And then we can kind of just do the same thing again. Flip him around, send him down here. Going to the docks as soon as we cross here. Whoops. That could have been a disaster. Oh my god, you got 3 minutes left? Alright, never mind. Yeah, I gotta work on those schedules because these are not working for me. Or I gotta figure out how the schedules work. I mean, it's fine. Just wait 2 minutes, but we should not have that. Yeah, this one going back. No, this one's going to go back as we get another one. Oops. I'm going to send him down the bottom. Might stop him here because... No, because we should be getting the new train in by time this one's arriving here. I could have taken the middle track. I don't think I want him to go yet. Oh, he's got a minute and a half left. He's got 12 minutes to get to, wait, is that what it's saying? I feel like that can't be what it's saying. $11:20. No, he's like 2 minutes behind. Oop. Sorry about that. Just a little late. All right, let's look at our upgrades. I think we got this schedule down. What can we buy? Automatic routing. That sounds fun. Auto blocks. I feel like I want more stations for sure. Don't fully understand that one. Auto reverse trains would be nice. Not super necessary though. Platform adjustments. Unlocks platform buttons in the contract focus view. I was adjusting platforms in the train's timetable. I mean, I guess that would be nice to be able to do if we're going to be making more stations. 16 still. Manual signal route. Guess let's do automatic routing. And timetable. We'll just get all the tier 1 stuff. Perpetual circuit. What is this? Built on the auto signals, allows the signal to make perpetual routes. That seems cool. So do I gotta like replace all my signals with the auto signals in order for this to work? Well, I still got to do that, huh? What's so auto about this? I have to keep on... Clear allocation. Allocate route. Did I put them the wrong way, maybe? No. Like this should go that way. Is this gonna be okay? Okay. I think I remember what it said. You have to do this, and then a destination. I wonder if I don't need these signals. But like, that's the same number of clicks. Like, it's cool that you're doing it automatically, but I still have to like select all the different spots that I want you to go. Doesn't seem as nice or easy. Will the next train for the same route still need clicks? I don't know. Maybe maybe that's the benefit. Like, we still gotta shift these. Next train's coming in a second. So if I do like this. Okay, if I don't adjust anything, I'm gonna see if I can get away with not adjusting the oh, okay, it flips all the switches for you. I'm gonna see if I can get away without these signals. Rip. Maybe. Well, like, it already puts a block here, so I might be able to get away with just like having the trains hold up themselves. I don't know, I haven't had an accident in this game yet, so maybe that's what I'm aiming for. It's kind of like our dead period. Just a free for all. Why not? All right, so you're doing the same. Then I could just like that, and then you just go. Like that makes it easier when I don't have the signals in the middle. I wonder if it would work better if we had like the regular signals instead there. Yeah, we can't select that one, so we did need, yeah, we need signals over here. All right, I was just testing it. Well, what happens if I put these signals here again? Like, do they do the same? Kind of feels like they're the same type. I thought I have auto reverse on. Is that a thing that I have to like set up in auto reverse? There we go. Oh, I didn't unlock auto reverse. I can now. We don't really reverse here, so we just need that on Bubney. Occupied segment. If you're a little bit too whoops. There's our first crash. Oh boy. That's all right. I think I got more to learn about the the scheduling. And but I think we're gonna wrap it up here for today, and we'll be back tomorrow, and I don't know what we're gonna be doing, but I think we're gonna stick with mostly the same schedule, but I'll probably be wrapping up closer to 6 rather than 7, just so I can sleep. I think sleep was the biggest thing that probably burned me out on the first or last year. So I'm gonna try and get a little bit more sleep by maybe wrapping up. We were kind of wrapping up by 6-ish most nights anyway, so but like we'll try to keep the same days, and I'll just like, you know, take a mental health day a little bit more often, so I don't completely burn myself out by the end of the year. We'll see how it goes, but thanks for watching, everybody. It was fun to finally get back to streaming. And hopefully I will see you tomorrow for something. Hold on, let me see when baseballs comes out, because we'll probably be playing some MLB again. And I don't. The show 24. When do you come out? The 19th. Okay, so next week. Next week we'll do some baseballs, and I don't know what we're gonna be doing the rest of the week. I'm sure I'll probably play some Helldivers. Solo, or if anybody wants to join, we could probably arrange something like that too, but like I need to get some samples and stuff, and I could do most of that just like running lower difficulty solo stuff. And yeah, I'm having a lot of fun with that game, so we'll see what we do for the rest of the week. I have no idea. Maybe we'll do yeah, Deep Rock Survivor is fucking fun. I couldn't think of what I wanted to play today, and I decided on this. But Deep Rock Survivor was a thing that I was thinking about. And what else? What else did I have on my mind here? Helldivers, obviously, and some 2 Point. The wife suggested 2 Point County because it's pretty, or a 2 Point Campus because it's pretty chill. Did you get a chance to start playing that yet, or? Let's just go main menu. I want to go back to Steam. Quit. Steam. Yeah, since I just reformatted, I don't have a lot of stuff like actually installed. No Man's Sky was another one that I was thinking about. Maybe we'll do the new Expedition because I got to get that done. There's always Hydroneer I could keep playing. Auction not included. I could start a new game of that. There's a bunch of stuff that I would want to play. So we'll see. And then there's a ton of stuff that I still need to install. Enshrouded, we'll probably check that out at some point. Necro was actually nice enough to gift that to me. I don't know. We're gonna look at a lot of stuff. I'm like just noticing now that you have a tiny screen that you're looking at for my Steam page. So it's not really helping you out. But yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. This was fun. I missed y'all, and hopefully I will see you tomorrow for something. Oh yeah, and more dev streams. We're gonna do more dev streams. I think I have like a couple ideas of like gaming stuff that I want to develop. I was prototyping some stuff. I didn't get a ton done, but at least got like some things, rolling around in my brain. So I think it'd be fun to do a little bit more game dev streams and see how that goes. I went back to Unity, just like I know it a bit, and I have like so many assets already for it that I've either bought or got free. So it's just I tried to kind of start getting into Unreal, and like everything just feels so foreign, and like I don't feel like I can really get anything done with it yet. So I just went back to Unreal or Unity. They backtracked on their whole installation fee thing, which is fine for now. I'd rather like actually get some work done on the game than like spend the entire year like trying to relearn another engine. Like I'm not a pro at Unity at all, but I've seen enough tutorial-y stuff and like played around with it enough that I'm a little bit more comfortable in there. So it'll be Unity stuff. Maybe we'll dabble in some Unreal. I don't know, but more than likely it'll be Unity. I think if we do Unreal, it'll probably be like all visual scripting and stuff. Their blueprints and stuff, because like I'm not super great at C++, and from what I hear, like the blueprint system is pretty in depth. Like we were talking to the dev of Hydroneer, and he said that like 95% of that game is done in blueprints. So that's insane to me. Like it's just like I don't even know how to like wrap my head around that. Like, just like the blueprints are apparently that good and performant, I guess, that you can make all of Hydroneer in blueprints. So if we try out any Unreal stuff, we'll probably be working on some visual scripting and stuff, but I'll probably start with some Unreal. I have like an idea for a little like Twitch game, which is like, it's just a stupid thing, but I think I could like flesh it out to be something like the old school like Gorillas basic thing where you like throwing bananas / bombs at another player and trying to blow them up, but like you collect power by chatting and like being in chat, kind of like the point system that that you usually get with a lot of Twitch bots and stuff. And then like you can fire by like giving an angle and a power, but like you have to spend your power, and maybe like you can use power to like fortify and stuff like that. And like the chat gets split up into teams. I think it could be cool. And it sounds small enough in my head that maybe we can actually like flesh that out and get something done instead of like a huge game to work on for like the first thing that I ever release. So we'll see. But yeah, well, I hope to get some of that done soon too. But thanks again for watching, guys. I really appreciate it, and hopefully I will see you tomorrow. You guys have a great day. Let's see if my stop stream button is broken. Have a good one, guys.